ฮัลโหลเทสมาต่อดีกว่าฮัลโหล
Can you believe some people just sure thing
thank you อันไหนไม่ใช่เราทิ้งเหอะ50 caliber หรอทิ้งไม่มีน้ำหนัก
You have no idea. But unless you're some sort of... See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to... I can't find anyone.
I'll
really? I'll try to compensate you as best I can. The last signal I got from him was out near Tron. And try to bring him...
เป็นไงเราคุยกับคนหนึ่งอยู่ดีมีเรื่องให้มาหาถึงที่โคตรจะดี
All are welcome here, enlightened or not.
There are many stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other entities on Mars. No wonder people do not take religion seriously.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Okay, thank you.
Why'd I have to be stationed on Mars of all places?
The Red Devils used to train here on Mars. Imagine being
อาวุธติดครบอย่างเราดูกับเวปอนใส่เป็นไงสล็อตเยอะโคตร
We'll be ready in case there's ever another colony.
หรอพร้อมแล้วหรอ
Belly of the beast. Kinda drilled into me young the Marines are the bogeyman.
They may have disbanded the Red Devils long ago.
Is Mars treating you well?
I'm just proud to serve the UC.
No mod.เราต้องอัพของอัพสกิลอีกแม่งเอ้ยนู่นก็อัพอย่างว่าไงข้าวจะได้ช่วย
Who the heck is that?
ใครวะ
Yes, of course. You're right.
พูดถูกแล้วแอดเลอร์ไม่ใช่คนที่ยอมแพ้ง่ายๆซะด้วยสิ
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him
จะไป
personally.
ให้เขา
Sound good? Yeah? Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
It's funny how whenever someone's there to collect a debt, everyone's as poor as a list dirt farmer.
Holy crap. Thank you.
Good work dealing with the Shaw gang.
กูจ่ายให้นะ ถ้าเกิดมึงไปติดหนี้ใครอีกรอบกูยิงทิ้งเลยนะไม่คุยแล้วนะจริงๆเรามาผมไม่ได้เล่นเวดีแล้วมาเล่นเวนี้แล้วมันรู้สึกเสียตัวเองไงไม่รู้
I'd be lost without their
Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. See? Now we're friends! And my parents can't say I'm not allowed to talk to you. Anyway, what do you want to... It's okay, I guess. It's better than living outside, because
พอ
Mars
ดีว่า
can't
อยู่
support
ข้างน
life
อกเพราะว่า
outside and
ดาว
I'd
คาร
die. But maybe it would... I think I used to when I was a real little kid. I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up, but when he's not around, actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but you will?
แม่
Here's a
ง
bunch
อยู่
of
ดีเควสก็บานเบิดเลยเราทำอะไรของเราเนี่ยฉันทำอะไรของฉันเนี่ย
This is Lux, huh? Do not want to see Sidonia's budget accommodations.
ไอ้หนู
Hey, who are you? Nice to meet you. I hope you like it more than I do here. I'm Taye. I live here in the condos. Sorry.
Oh.
No, I don't usually talk to strangers in Taye. Yeah. I'm just worried about my mom. She gets sad all the time, and I just want to help her. She's been that way since my dad died. Only, she doesn't like me talking about to other people, so I probably shouldn't. But you know what? Maybe you should talk. Maybe talking to her would help. Nah, there's no school in Sidonia. My mom's, but also, there's almost no. Instead, we learn remotely. It's cool, I guess, but like, my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but I think she probably feels. I don't know. Sometimes we go, but except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings. I asked my mom what they were, but she says it was something to do with drinking and like. Later then.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure this article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation.
I just want what's best for my boy. Don't tell me my son Taye invited another stranger to come talk to me again. Did he? That boy means well. Gotta hand it to him. He's got his ways of looking out for me. My son means well, and I know he's just... My husband, his father, isn't with us anymore. He is. I'm doing my best. Thanks for stopping by to chat.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
โอเคเราไปเผยเรื่องชาวบ้านเขาเปิด
Do you need all of that?
ทุกคนต่างต้องการเงินในหนูไอ้นี่เราคือไซโทเนียเซ็นเตอร์ฮับ
It It is illegal to transport plant or animal life to
แม่ง
Mars
เดินไปเดินมาแล้วเจอเควสอะไรเต็มไปเลย เนี่ย นี่เราทำอะไรมั่ว
Adherence to this law is imperative in order to avoid unwanted infestation. Thank you for your cooperation.
ๆไม่เห็นได้อะไรเลยดูดเงินอีกโอ้ย
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons, so just make sure to keep them home.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Have
something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice, nice. You're kind of a net, you know. If you like this kind, you think you can handle running with... That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Okay.
Keep it simple or keep tears. We get a lot of new faces passing through. What's your poison?
Alien sandwich.
So long.
ไว้เจอกันนะจ๊ะ
Hey, it's my personal statement.
Open
Don't be caught on Martian surface without proper equipment.
ว่าแต่บนยาเรามีกล่องเกิ่งอุปกรณ์อะไรไหมที่เราจะเก็บไว้ได้ไม่อย่างนั้นเราต้องพกขยะไปเนี่ย
Gonna get choked up looking at her. Hey, old girl.
โอเคภารกิจมีอะไรบ้างวะเนี่ย Lock to Mission Crimson Fate Activity Tracker Emptiness Mantis เราอยากรู้ว่ายังไงดีเราก็ต้องไปดู
I heard that you're so fast you can run around a planet and sign the back of your own head.
เลเซอร์เหรอ
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever you want. I bet your whole house is full of mirrors.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say? Don't worry. Any bad guys try to take the ship, I'll blast them. Or, you know, just take off and fly away.
อ้าวแล้วไปไหนยังคุยไม่เสร็จเลยปะคุยไม่เสร็จเลยมารยาทดีจริงๆเลยคนที่นี่แล้วเราก็ยังไม่มีแพนเทคออฟดาวอะไรเนปจูนyes เมื่อไหร่จะได้ฟรีเลนเนาะได้ฟรีเลนนี่ง่ายเลยเลยปูถึงไหมวะเนี่ยเหลือต้องจำต้องจำนี่หว่าแม่งฟรีไม่ฟรีเลนจริงไงเนี่ยไฟตันมาดอก
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
ว้ายไอ้ดีก็โลกที่กูคิดถูกไม่ได้ผ่านมา
That's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. What exactly do you want here?
Whoa.
We're mercenaries. We get paid to solve problems, no? Yeah. And what do you have to say about it?
I swear, it's like I said.
Hey, shut up. Now, where were... That's possible. But even if what you say is true, it sucks for your friend. So, unless you've got something else to propose... I'm not convinced this is a good idea. I guess they never have to know. Well, this is just another ship to my client. They can afford to take the loss on this one. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. You know what? Fine. I'll tell our guy the ship's gone. We get paid either way. Just be extra careful out there. If my client ever finds out...
That's just about the best interaction I've ever had with Ecliptic.
Yeah.
Kind of sad, right?
You can untie your pilot and let him take the damage.
Dealing with a bank robbery. Takes me back. Not to the best places, mind you.
Thanks. I can't believe you worked out that deal. Yeah. Good. I guess I'll...
You got guts coming here and doing what you did. I respect that, but don't push it.
Why, my lord? Đi ra. Tao sẽ cái đi một cái.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Undock. Okay. Ngay vậy bà.
I'm sure they're sad to see you go.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Faith in God is what counts.
Hope everything went well. So what happened? Who took it? Whoa, Ecliptic? They're like hardcore mercenaries, right? Yikes. I guess I should consider myself lucky. Lesson learned. Next time, I'll buy from a reputable source. Anyway, I'm super glad you found my ship and saved Eric. It's more than I could have hoped. I'm glad I asked you instead of relying on Sistef. I never would have seen the Berry Mule again if I did that. You've done me a real solid here. There's really nothing I can do to fully repay you for what you did. Here's what I can afford to pay you. And on top of that, I'll see what I can do to lower the price of anything you want to buy from me. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
Cap.
offer a great opportunity if I don't have what you're looking. Good luck out there.
wait to get shipped off to another base.
I just know people are going to love those new drawings of Space Frog.
Talk to me if you're ready.
ตึกตึกตึกแต่เสียงดังมากเลยนะตุ้มเมื่อกี้ดังจากอะไรเอ่ยแต่ต้องเก็บตังค์ซื้อยาใหม่ด้วย
Greetings, Captain.
ปฏิวาโกวัสโก
We're home.
ชื่อไงวะ
What can I do for you, Captain?
ไม่ใช่อยู่เฉยๆปุกปากไว้
Shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this. There's a medical supply on board that... a lesson in this. Consider it... It's done. Head back here when you're finished.
You know, I've dealt with a lot of phony tough guys and trash-talking pirates in my time, and most of them aren't worth the oxygen. But I'll tell you right now, Neva, she's the real deal.
You got a lot of questions, Rook.
Pilot of the Regana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble. I repeat, this is Dimitri... I do not understand. Oh, God. I do not know.
You should take that offer. Trust me when I say this will be easier face to face.
Well, normally I would... All right. You can...
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jet. I guess I should just... That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either. Okay, I have idea. We can... Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this... Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. This should be proof you were...
Thank you for letting us go.
I love coffee.
active. Now tell me about the Ragana. Huh. No kidding. I would have preferred. Anyway, you wanted into the crypt. Hope this business with rakes taught you something. If you screw up, get used to it. And now that you know the deal, it's time to... I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Head out there as soon as you can.
That wasn't exactly an easy initiation, but at least they trust us. Not as far as they can throw us, but in time we'll show.
Commander Ikonde wants to
Captain,
see you.
do you require my assistance?
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
fleet killed a buddy of mine.
We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
I hate to say it. Sometimes folks gotta die. But this was not one of those situations.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have coming to her rescue and so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports of your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you pass your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
No one said there was gonna be homework.
I assure you, there is only information that is pertinent to the mission. Our dossiers are designed to be succinct. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
We got a wager going over whether the fleet will let you in or leave you for dead. And,
Good day. Captain.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku.
Your mirror.
I just read about them.
Okay. It's called Space. Space